How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Today, I want to talk to you about everything happening in the market. There are some big news articles from today. There are some stocks that are trading at a discount. There are some updates on our stocks, and I want to take you through it all. So if you guys like this, please leave a thumbs up. This is something that I haven't really done a lot of before, but I think it'll be nice to kind of bring this into one video, especially when there isn't like one thing that I need to talk on for a super long amount of time. So I appreciate that thumbs up. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you want to hit subscribe, definitely do that. I would love to have you join the channel here. So the markets today are a little bit back and forth. So they opened up about sideways. They went down, especially the NASDAQ. We were seeing a lot of bad numbers from a lot of SPACs for a while, a lot of tech companies. And now it's rebounding a little bit with the Dow Jones up about 1%, the S&P up about 1%, and the NASDAQ trading about sideways. You can kind of see how it's broken down here. Now, our stocks in general, a lot of the SPAC stocks were down pretty bad. A lot of the high growth stocks were down pretty bad. GameStop's down 21% after their earnings yesterday, where people weren't super excited about what they had to say. Now, I will say, if you guys want, today would have been a really good time to have some money to throw at the market. There are a lot of stocks that were down 5 to 10%. If you guys want to learn how I'm making money on YouTube, I do have a course. I'm just bringing this up because the coupon code EARLY that gives you 25% off is going to be gone at the end of the month. So if you guys want about 2 hours on how to start a YouTube channel, definitely check it out. I will be adding more videos. You can even send me an email if you have a question after watching these videos, but I just wanted to bring it up real quick because I've been having some people ask me about that. So big news from yesterday, right at the end of the trading day, that Robinhood files for a confidential IPO. A lot of us were wondering when they would file for an IPO, how they would do this, and they actually added 600,000 users in a single day in January. I think it makes sense for them to go IPO. With everything that happened over the last couple months, some people were wondering about whether they would do this. These companies are being valued quite highly right now. You can see that the valuation is somewhere around 40 billion recently, so it might actually be higher than this. It might come just below it, but I'm guessing it will come in higher than this. $40 billion is a lot now. Of course, we don't know the numbers exactly. That's part of the confidential IPO. So some benefits of confidential IPOs is that you can withhold information from competitors for a few months. There's flexibility of timing and price range. You can hold this up to about 3 weeks before the actual IPO. You don't have to give out this information. So it gives them a little bit more time to set this up before they have to say how much they're valuing it at. Kind of interesting. That was some of the big news from yesterday. Now, like I said, some people are not going to touch us with a 10-foot pole because of what's happened. They've had a lot of blunders, but a lot of people, I think, don't really care. Honestly, from what I've seen, and I've done a poll on this on my YouTube channel, a lot of people still use Robinhood, honestly. Another big piece of news from yesterday, Microsoft in talks to buy Discord for more than $10 billion. So this is, again, pretty interesting too. Discord is something that we use in the Patreon. So if you guys want to join the Patreon to see what I'm buying and selling and join 4,000 other people, you can check out the link down below. But this is kind of an interesting thing because Microsoft was looking at buying possibly TikTok, but they're buying Discord. I didn't realize Discord has 100 million monthly users here, which is a very high number. That's much higher than I thought. They're being valued around $10 billion. They are a tech company. Some of it's free, some of it's paid, but kind of interesting there. Now, last piece of news from today actually is that Tesla announced that they are now accepting Bitcoin for their Teslas. So this is something that we expected to happen. I think just we didn't know that would happen today. After this was announced, Bitcoin kind of shot up about 3 or 4%. Now it's up, I believe, right around 5%, but kind of interesting there. Now, CleanSpark, a company that we have talked about a lot on the channel, they just announced this yesterday that they have an update on their sales after the Solar Watt Solutions acquisition. So they bought this company last year, but they announced that it's executed more than 50 new contracts under their residential initiative in less than 1 month. So right now, this would have revenue of about $1.7 million, which is actually a lot more than a lot of us thought, which is good to see. Now, they're going to increase their mining capacity too. They're actually down on the day, so if you guys want, you can definitely take a look into this company. It's a clean energy and Bitcoin mining play, but that was just something that I wanted to update you. It's kind of interesting to see how quickly they're growing some of these sides of their business. I think they will have a very good quarter here next time they report, but just pay attention to that. Two companies that I'm seeing undervalued, I think, a little bit right now, or just selling off a lot in addition to CleanSpark. One is STPK, and this company is merging with STEM. You can see over the last 6 months, they were all the way up at about $50 a share, and they've come down a lot since then, almost 50% off. And honestly, I really like this company. I bought some at around 34 or so. I really want to add more. And this company is a clean energy play. They already have some big clients right here with UPS, Walmart, Amazon. And their 2022 price to sales ratio is right around 10, but they're expecting to quadruple their revenue this coming year. Definitely one that you want to take a look at if you're looking at a very high margin business that's clean energy, that's growing very quickly. Now, the next company I want to talk about is actually MP Materials. They came out and crushed earnings for the fourth quarter. And since then, they announced that they were going to have a large secondary IPO. So where someone inside the company is selling shares, or someone that holds a lot of shares is selling shares to other people, but they're selling a large amount. So someone's selling about 8 million shares of this company. In addition to that, we have them announcing that they have some senior convertible notes that they're going to be issuing to get some money. So from there, we saw the stock drop about 22%. I think this is an overreaction, but that's for you to do your research on. The company is being valued right around $5.4 billion. I've done a couple videos on it before. Definitely check this company out if you haven't already. And I'll put videos on the end screen for STEM and for MP Materials. But let me know your thoughts on all this. Let me know whether you think these sell-offs are overblown. Let me know whether you think they're for good reason. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys want to check out WeBull, down below, you can get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,900. There is that link to the Teachable, to the course, to see how I'm making money from $0 to over $100,000 a month. And you can get the free coupon. Just type in the code EARLY. Definitely check that out if you're interested at all in that, because it's not going to go down from here, honestly. And then the last thing is, if you want, you can check out the link down below to Patreon if you want to check that out, to get into our group and see what I'm buying and join over 4,000 other investors. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. If you guys want any of those links, they're down below. I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you're looking out for today, what you're buying down in the comments. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.